Lecture 4, Connecting to Excel and CSV Files. Today, we're taking the first practical step, connecting Tableau to external files like Excel and CSV, two of the most common data formats you will encounter, both in school projects and in the workplace. You don't need any prior experience working with databases or analytics software. We're keeping it simple, using files that you likely already know how to open in Excel. Our focus today is on how to bring those same files into Tableau so you can begin shaping them into something visual. In this lecture, you will learn how to bring your own data into Tableau starting with Excel and CSV files. These are two of the most common data file types you will work with, so learning how to connect them properly is foundational. We'll look at how to connect, preview, and choose the right sheet or table. We'll also discuss how Tableau treats different types of data such as dates, text, and numbers, and how that impacts what you can do with your visuals. By the end of this lecture, you will be ready to explore your first dataset inside Tableau. Objectives of this lecture. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to connect an Excel or CSV file to Tableau Public, understand how Tableau reads and organizes that data, identify sheets, fields, and data types from the file, troubleshoot basic issues when files don't load as expected. Step 1. Preparing your data file. Before you even open Tableau, make sure your Excel or CSV file is organized. Each column should have a clear single-line header like date, region, or sales, and no empty rows at the top. Tableau reads data from the top down. Save your file somewhere easy to find, like your desktop or documents folder. Keep in mind, .xlsx file work for Excel, and .csv files are plain text files, separated by commas. Step 2. Opening Tableau and connecting your file. Now open your Tableau Public as we have opened, and this interface will be opened at the start. From the left hand panel, this panel, under the Connect section, choose the type of file you're using. Click Microsoft Excel if your file is a .xlsx, and click on Text File if your file is a .csv. Once you select the file, Tableau will open a preview window. If your Excel file has multiple sheets, you will see all of them listed. Just double-click the one you want to use. If it's a CSV, you will go straight to the data. Now, for example, you just want to select an Excel file for now, and we have this one in here in the desktop. And when you click on Open, now you are in the Data Source tab, the space where you prepare your data before visualizing it. Step 3. Understanding the Data Source tab. This area shows a spreadsheet-like view of your data, along with a few helpful tools. At the top, you will see the table name. Here you can see we have a name as Sheet 1, and drag and drop area for joining or blending data. We'll cover that later. Below that is a preview of your actual data, showing the column headers and rows. Here you can see we have data in here, and these are the fields and headers and rows as well. Each column has a small icon next to the name that tells you the data type. ABC is for text, hash is for number. We don't have a calendar in this file, but calendar is for dates, and globe icon, as in here, is for geographic locations. This matters because Tableau uses data types to decide what kind of visuals you can build. For example, date field lets you make timelines, while numbers work for bar graphs or trend lines. Make sure your fields are being read correctly. If not, click the icon and adjust the data type manually. For example, it just read incorrectly or mistakenly, when you can click on that and you can change the data type as well. Although this is for numbers, so we don't need to change this one as well. Step 4. Saving and moving on. Once your data looks good, click on Sheet 1 at the bottom and move into the main worksheet where you will build your charts. Your connected data will appear in the data pane on the left. Here you can see. Ready to use. From here, you are officially ready to start analyzing and visualizing your data, but that begins in the next lecture.